Welcome to the Shamanic Secrets of Numerology, where we're combining the planets, Cardology, the Fibonacci sequence, astrology, and all the secrets. Make sure you check the original history video that's going to show you how to combine your numbers in ways that the computer can never do and never generate. Get on the list so that you can get massive discounts on the course before it is even available. I'll send a discount code when the time comes. Enjoy your numbers. We'll see you soon. Subscribe. Numerology number 8. This is a very powerful number, tremendously influential. Your ability to manage other people from a position of power, to have employees, organizational skills, being tremendously pragmatic. These are some general themes. Your ruler is Saturn, and it's a side of Saturn that's Capricorn. So remember, we talked a little bit about Saturn in numerology before, but it was a little more of the Aquarius side of Saturn, right? You, all right, number 8, are more the Capricornian side, the side that talks about greed, the side that talks about, worldly, earthly success. How do you use that power is the question. And your mantra is, I amass. Okay, you continue to accumulate over and over and over. So go ahead and make sure you download the free email list to be able to get the code, all right, for this numerology course of the Shamanic Secrets. If you do that ahead of time, like I said, you're going to get a massive discount. I don't know the percentage yet, but I'm thinking like 60-70%. Massive discount. All right, because I'm only going to send a code on that particular list. So check the email list down below. You will see it. All right. And that said, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. This is your Astro Shaman inspiring brilliance with occult practices and spiritual accountability. And we're doing that consistently in our membership, where we're learning is numerology, but if community-based things are not for you and you just want to do something self-learning on your own, then you can go ahead and you can get that course by downloading that link. All right, other than that, check our membership out, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. And maybe later I'll make announcements about the one-on-one shamanism, where you can work with me one-on-one. There's a potentiality if you come in person to the country that I'm going to be in, likely going to be Mexico, could be somewhere else. Right, to go to a one-on-one retreat with me for the shamanic mentorship. So you all got to apply for that and drink some water. I know you're thirsty. Drink some water. I know you're thirsty. So numerology 8, cardology 8. We're going to talk about the 8 of spades, the 8 of hearts, the 8 of clubs. Okay, the 8 of cups. That's the last one. We're going to talk about those, but first we're going to get into what is the 8 about, right? We're talking Capricorn, and we're talking exaltation of Saturn, which is Libra. So Libra gives a lot of its organizational skills. It gives us skills to actually learn how to be fair in the workplace as it climbs the ladder. This is a number, numerology 8 is a persevering and enduring sign, okay? They can take a lot. It is also a very fast moving sign. It likes to climb fast. It can earn money fast. It can spend money fast. But overall, that's what it could do. Okay. And if it's doing that, it's likely doing that because it's seeing an opportunity for its investments to actually gain more. Okay. For it to become more powerful, more influential. Okay. Highest at the top, tippity top, I'm talking, of the hierarchy of the social class, social status, its socioeconomic status. It wants to be known as somebody with political power, the power of an ambassador, a sheik, a president. But even above that, the cabinet, the people who are in charge of the cabinet, it wants to be the 1% of the 1%. So, talent-wise, you're really great at architecting as well as long-term planning, right? So, for numerology 8s, you have a lot of 8s, you're probably going to be somebody that is great in investing in real estate, investing in land, big long-term projects, buying a farm that produces tomatoes and other crops that are like in global demand. Your strengths are really about being tremendously confident. So again, remember, do check out and download that guide, to get the guide where you're going to get, 100 plus pages of PDF information. I think it'll be way more than that, 120 plus hours worth of video content that's private in the actual course. So other than that, you'll learn about in that strengths, hobbies, talents, weaknesses, okay, sense, locations that are great for the 8, locations that are bad for the 8. I'm talking cities globally in the world. We're mapping that out. The weekday, plants that are involved. certain herbs that work well for you, certain health illnesses that you're going to go through as a number 8, colors that are associated with you that will work well if you wear them, compatibility. I could tell you you're compatible with a 2, with a 5, and with another 8. Okay, that's going to be the superpower couple. A number 8 with an 8. Potentially even a life path 3811. Potentially. Okay. Actually, I think that might work really well for you. But other animals and as well as life advice. So with numerology number 8, another famous person that is an 8 is somebody like Halle Berry. Okay. As an 8, what I really feel like is important is to understand the impact that you want to create in the world and focus on that impact more than the money that you're going to get. Number 8s will notoriously go through their lives, and by the time they're old, dusty, and ready to die, they're going to go, what did I do with all this money? Money really does not buy happiness. And so when you're younger, you'll feel like money buys happiness. And in reality, in some sense, it will buy you happiness. It will buy you, assets and things and even people, okay? It'll buy you whatever you want, because I don't know a number in numerology that's going to be more wealthy than you, especially with the long term. The thing is, you got to make sure that when you get to the long term, you didn't forsake things like family, experiences that brought you laughter. Okay, 8s are notoriously, even like in numerology we're doing in the course, you'll find stuff like if you live at an 8, like let's say your address adds up to number 8. Okay, this would be the type of home where your home will be so luxurious, be full of so many beautiful things, fine wood, cabinets, mahogany, whatever it is, artifacts from your travels abroad, from foreign places, from gifts from foreign leaders, right, who are tremendously in power. You'll be full of all of that. But the number 8 for a house, to kind of explain the 8 energy, is, yeah, but do you guys laugh, right? Do you have dinner together? All right. Do you have any social engagements? Are you sharing experiences with your life partner that you really actually, enjoy, where you want to create like an entire vision board about all the funny moments you guys experienced? Okay. 8 is somebody who y'all need that. That's for a house, but it's also for an 8 person. Okay. So my point is, like, you have influence, you have power. Your ability to introspect is tremendous. Your ability to project an idea, a project, a long-term vision, and get other people to want to gain in and help support you is tremendous, is magnificent, to be honest. Greed is and avarice, okay, excessive greed is something you have to watch for. It's one of the deadly sins, where you're not really here to just gain the money for yourself. You're here to actually become one of those people within government, within policy, and you don't have to be within that. You could just be somebody with a YouTube channel that has mad influence, and use that influence, use that money, use your monetization abilities and skills and assets to organize, some sort of nonprofit, some sort of way to give back to the world in ways that, other strong, powerful, influential governmental powers just repress and make others feel less than, by their natural ability to persevere and rise the ladder. Okay, you will go through as an 8 a tremendous amount of challenges with your integrity, and you'll meet people as an 8 that will show you what you don't want to engage with. As for social integrity, social values, and the responsibility that's required as somebody who can, with the type of money you'll have as an 8, change the world forever. You're the one where you're one of the 8 people where if you split your billions, the whole world can eat forever. And we solve global warming. 8 has that type of ability, you have that type of impact. Okay. You got to watch for issues health-wise with your nerves, as well as drying out within your skin, as well as drying out your organs. Because an 8 can keep going and going and going, and it can increase their pitta, which can be considered fire, okay? And your hormones can get out of balance, and you start to actually create a very dry environment for your kidneys especially. I'm gonna stop there for your kidneys, especially if you're somebody taking drugs, if you're smoking a little bit too much marijuana. Actually, cannabis is linked to numerology 8. But if you smoke too much, you'll dry out those organs, you'll make your body not able to filtrate the water, and ultimately you'll die early, right? Like, this is the type of number that will die early. You'll have the money to pay for your surgery, but you don't want to get the money just to live miserably with your health later. which is something that number 8 goes through, as well as tremendous amount of karma. Your karma is pretty much like no other, because Saturn is your governing body as an 8 in numerology. You also go through a tremendous amount of envy. All right, you may become envious of what other people have, or you may experience other people envious of you. A lot of times as an 8, again, like I said, you're a master at dealing with internal and external projections. So you can project something onto somebody and make them feel like, yes, that's for me, I want to do that. And same thing, like other people can do that to you if you're unknowing and unwilling to deeply dive into, well, who am I and what am I intrinsically motivated by myself as I introspect, not because somebody else wants me to be motivated at and for this. So for 8 of Hearts, you're somebody where your magnetism, okay, can really inspire people. It can really bring and draw people in to make them want to help support your cause, your nonprofit, if you're running something like that, your agency, your business. You know, you are somebody where you have the sensitivity to do that. And that's one of the rare things, I think, of the 8. You know, for the 8 of Clubs, it's about foresight and intuition. That's the major key to your success. Okay, as that, but you gotta, one, make sure you kind of, you know, put those things into practice as an 8 of Clubs, but also understand that when you don't stay objective, when you don't stay open-minded, you actually start to ruin the success in the plan and the intuition that you naturally have, the natural intuitive understanding to go ahead and progress your project, the long-term project that you have. 8 of Diamonds, your main thing is to make sure you don't get obsessed with money too much. I see a bird, freedom. That's for you, number 8. The freedom, it just came right into the window and came out. So you gotta, money, number 8 of Diamonds is the one, like, money can't buy you happiness. Okay, so you're the main one with that. Don't be too preoccupied with the material world and success. You're the one that needs to make sure you incorporate laughter, as well as use your money for experiences, as well as experiences for other people. You know, create a grant, create a sponsorship for somebody in a university or within a project that you feel you wish you had when you were a kid, that you strive now so hard for. That's what 8 of Diamonds is great for. And the 8 of Spades, your main thing is you're very influential. You know, when you say something, people really listen, they really care. Your ideas, your ideals especially, are very high. They will take a long time. The thing you got to watch for is power struggles with reaching your goals and stepping on people in order to make that thing happen. And so these are the different things from Cardology 8, what you could benefit from. Other than that, like I said, talents, weaknesses, health issues, plants, herbs, you know, drugs, strengths, weaknesses, life advice, locations, cities, all that's going to be involved if you decide to go ahead and get on the email list, get that discount code before this all comes out, and you'll, like I said, save probably like 60 to 70% based off what I'm going to put for people that's not on that list. And it's going to be a discount code, so you're going to need that code. All right. Hit the thumbs up and the likes button. This is your Astro Shaman inspiring brilliance with occult practices and spiritual accountability. Doing that within our membership, or if you're in a group environment and you crave something like that, or if you're craving one-on-one, you could check out our shamanic mentorship. You have to apply for that. You can work with me one-on-one. There's one spot left. The other spots are occupied. And that's something that brings me a tremendous amount of joy. You'll be learning about, you know, Ayurvedic practices and herbology, learn how to use herbs to heal others in your practices. You'll get certified and stuff like this. You'll learn about angelic Reiki. I'm going to certify you in angelic Reiki, different forms of spiritual healing. I should have said that for numerology 7, but I didn't, because they're one of the main ones for that. But 8 is another one that actually, you know, Saturn is also about the occult. So you'll learn more about the occult portions of numerology 8, which I did not speak about in this video, but it's in the course itself. And so if you're interested in that, go ahead and work with me one-on-one. Otherwise, within our membership, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. Numerology 8, I see you soon. Life Path 8, you're the GOAT. Okay, you're here to leave the impact, your power, your influence, your ability to project a grand idea into the world without being greedy is unlike no other when you decide to do it in alignment and love. All right, we'll see you soon. Numerology 8, Cardology 8, ciao. Thumbs up, baby. And subscribe if you're brand new.